Welcome back to 312 Corte Rimini Way in the Upper Valley of El Paso's west side. Last time I forgot to do a pan of the neighborhood. This is Thursday. Anyway, so I was going to do a pan of the neighborhood while I'm explaining. There are the mountains. I'm facing east to see the mountains. This is the first time I've ever lived in El Paso where I looked east to see the Franklin Mountains. Okay, here's our nice cul-de-sac neighborhood. A lot of, this is the Southwest, West Texas, so a lot of adobe Spanish-style houses with Spanish tile roofs. However, here's an interesting thing. Corte Rimini, this street, sounds like a Spanish name, and all the streets in this neighborhood look kind of Spanish, but come to find out they're Italian. Corte Rimini loosely translates to mean Roman courtyard. So now it's time to take a look at this house now that we've moved in, today being August 9th. So the last video was on June 29th. That means that as of tomorrow, we will have been here 6 weeks. We moved in on Friday, or well, we started moving in on Friday, June 29th. And now a lot of additions to the house, not the least of which is my new car. Woohoo! That's my Chevy Sonic, which is hooked up with its dolly. The dolly is... I pulled the dolly empty up to Indiana, and then I put the front end of the car on the dolly, hooked up to an RV, and go and deliver the RV. That's my new job, which I start the day after tomorrow. Wowzers. So that's the rig. That's what I'll be driving cross-country. But the what we want to get to now is the house. So let's make our way on in. I'm going to step over the trailer here. And this time I don't have a couple of noisy little boys accompanying me. They'll be inside. We'll see them in a moment. First thing to point out is we've replaced the doorbell. At the very beginning of the last video, I pointed out that the doorbell was broken, so that's been replaced. And let's step on inside and take a look at the house. Right away, you're going to see that we're going to have the best for first, because you'll look right into the magnificent living room new furniture, which was delivered yesterday. So today's the day to do the video, because the rest of the houses we were all moved in. We were waiting until yesterday for Ashley Furniture to bring us our brand new furniture. But first, let's take a look up and down. Here's the entryway, all the way back there to the two of the bedrooms. And I love this really tall, high ceilings. And every room has ceiling fans. The living room has 2 ceiling fans, which are going right now. So we'll proceed through the living room. You can see we have put up a little... large, actually. These are bookshelves, which create a little room, a little wall. Behind that wall, guess who's here? It's Colleene. She won't even turn around and smile at us. Come on, give it hello. Right. She's working. This is her office. This is where she's doing her job. And she works Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. And it's, almost it's a little after 1 on Thursday. So obviously she's on the job. Just took her lunch break, and are you having a nice time in your beautiful new house?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, let's see. We did get at least we have a painting over here. We need to get some more decor into your office to make it look more inviting. But anyways, so that hides her back there. And then we have the rest of the living room with this fantastic bedroom, living room set. This is the furniture that was just delivered yesterday. Got books in the bookshelf. We got the entertainment system set up. Jarvis's contribution was the fantastic, unbelievable audio system, naturally. Now, what do you think would be behind all of that? There's a nook back there that we decided would be the perfect place for Jarvis's office. So here's my office back here with all my elaborate computer system all set up, you know, and I've got... I'm going to have to do some more dampening of the walls, because when I tried to record, I had a little audio narration project. And because of these high ceilings and just cold, hard walls, there's a lot of echo, so I'll have to work on that. Anyway, so that's my office that's set up behind the home entertainment system. So if somebody's watching a movie, of course, I can't be back there recording, but, you know, that's during the day. People aren't out here half the time. So, and then, of course, we proceed to the beautiful, I think this is just a spectacular dining room set. This also was just delivered yesterday. Until then, that room right there, we just had lawn furniture right there and a card table with folding chairs. So we still haven't quite accustomed ourselves to having real furniture in the house. Anyways, still another ceiling fan over the dining room. Very nice. I'm not going to go out into the backyard, but just take a look outside. As you noticed before we came in, it's overcast. We're getting some rain this week, so it kind of makes it nice. Keeps it. Unfortunately, that makes it humid. Okay, just after we shot the previous video, it occurred to all of us that we need to make better use of the dining room space. So we've angled that table, and look how much better it fills out this the dining room area. So now everybody, both at the ends and the sides, has easier access, and it just looks better. Oh yeah, it looks fabulous. So had to make sure that everybody knew, because it looked too squared off before, and now it looks with the angled. Yeah, I got to get it from all perspectives. I think that just looks great. And what do you think, Hunter?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Okay, and there's Grandma over there.
I like it.
Grandma likes it too. Okay, and what does Big Brian think? Do we get a thumbs up? Thumbs up all the way around, and thumbs up for me too. All right. So I'm going to insert this into the video, and we will proceed. Normally. But anyway, so here again, the counter. We're living in the house now, so it looks lived in. Look at that. We got chicken thawing on the counter for dinner. And of course, we got some dishes that need to be done. We'll take care. There are 6 people living here, so keep that in mind. Brought in the freezer, so we have, again, 6 people. It's nice to be able to store quite a bit of vegetables and fruits and stuff, juice mixes and stuff in the freezer, while we have this as the day-to-day fridge and freezer. Got the toaster. That's a new toaster. That's a new coffee maker. We still have not found the coffee maker that we brought from Reno. You would think that would be the first emergency, at least for me, is to have the coffee maker out. But we have not yet found it, believe it or not. So that's a good look at the kitchen and look across from the kitchen. Whenever I make an observation that I say I like something, this is Colleene's house, so she didn't do this for me, but I just she agrees with me. This is a very nice design. It gives a very big, open feel. So somebody could be in here in the kitchen. People could be doing stuff in the kitchen and not missing out on what's going on in the living room on the TV. So, all right, on we go. This was Colleene's deal. Her bedroom is just beyond this hallway, and sound carries and light carries through here, and was waking her up when somebody, a night owl person, would come in here and get ice out of the freezer or turn on these lights. So she put this just a little curtain up here, so we can pull the curtain closed, and it blocks the light from going into the hallway and keeps out some of the sound. So anyway, we'll open this back up. On we go. Here's the hall bathroom. Let's turn on the light in here. So we've obviously put up a shower curtain. We put up the little deal shelving above the toilet and got this all fixed up. All these things, that's what you do when you move in. A lot of stuff we have to do. Put up pictures hanging on the wall. Filled up the pantry with all kinds of yummies, stuff for making dinner and all that jazz. And the door's closed. We'll come back to Grandma's room in a minute, but here's Brian's room. Check it out. And I don't know where Brian is, but we'll just take a look at his room anyway. Every room has a ceiling fan. We love that. He's got his Spider-Man bedspread on his bed. And take note that chest of drawers was in my room when I was a kid, when I was Brian's age. And my parents bought that, and my folks, I think my mom in particular, and I might have helped. I was pretty young. I was probably 8 years old, so I didn't do a lot. But she painted that red and black to make it cool for a boy's room, don't you know? And Hunter has the similar dresser, except it's the wide lower kind. So we'll see that here in just a moment. And there's Brian's room. And on we go down the hallway. We got pictures hung on the wall, more pictures hung on the wall. Furniture in the entryway, and you can see me in the reflection there. Hello. I'm in my shirt. It's warm and kind of humid today, so I'm definitely doing the shorts thing. So when we come back here, we'll return to the garage in a moment. We're going to take into Hunter's room. And where's Hunter? Well, the boys are someplace other than in their rooms, obviously. But Hunter, let's see, who does he like? He's got the Hulk. That's what his bedspread is. And there's the other dresser. Hunter's color is green. Brian's color is red. So this dresser was, just like the other dresser, red and black. But Hunter wanted it green, so we just got some paint and painted it green and left the black as it was. Although the black did need some touch-up. This was well, at least 50 years old. It might be 70 or 80 years old. So we had to touch up the black. It had lots of scratches on it. But doesn't that look sharp? Green and black. Yeah, ooh. So you can come over here and take a look outside. And see, there's our neighbor's house. There's the refrigerator, the refrigerated air conditioning. You know, nice and plenty of trees. That's that pomegranate tree right there. Hunter has a closet just like Brian and a ceiling fan, all the same. Let's proceed to the master bedroom, the spectacular, spacious master bedroom. And look, shocker, Brian is sitting at his computer and Shauna is sitting in her chair reading a book. Who could have believed that that would be the case? That's a joke, you guys. Okay, all right.
Wonders never cease.
Yeah. Oh, and here's Aries even taking in this. Oh well, now he knows we're looking at him, so he's going to be self-conscious, or he's going to come over here and greet me. Oh well, thank you, Aries. He's got to give me a good sniff. Here, the master bath, all done up, and we got, of course, got to put all the accoutrement for the bathroom. Got to have the proper hair conditioning, and all that jazz. So on we go. So we got 4 adults, all of whom use computers and like to have desks. So there's another desk. You've seen Colleen's and my desk. Brian and Shauna assembled this desk themselves. So, okay, see you all later. Bye.
Find the kids.
Find the kids. Yeah, I wonder where they are. Okay, so, well, let's go. We didn't go into Grandma's room. I wonder what's going on in Grandma's bedroom. So let's come back here and take a look in Grandma's room. And, oh my gosh! What do you know? We got... The boys are back. Wait a minute, one boy. Where's the other boy? There's got to be another boy back here. So look how we have made Grandma's room into its own little living area. Got her a nice comfy chair, nice big bed, and the boys love coming back here and watching. What do you know? The boys are watching SpongeBob SquarePants. Can you believe it? That's amazing. And of course, there is a ceiling fan back here. And
he's right down there.
Hunter, where are you? Come on, Hunter. You want to get in the video or not, buddy? You weren't.
Ooga booga.
There's Hunter. Come, ooga booga. Okay, you guys want to come look at the garage?
Yes.
Okay, let's show everybody the impressive work we've done in the garage. Here is this is the most beautiful room with all the magnificent furniture and the cool entertainment system. But I am particularly proud. Less than a month, we had accomplished this within 3 weeks of moving into the house. We got all of the stuff up off the floor, off the ground, and put up shelves along both sides. You can see lots of shelving, and we can actually fit both cars into the garage. And so we're going to open the garage door back up again. Whatever it is about the boys, they can't resist climbing on the cars every time we come out here, but they're boys. What can I tell you? So there we are. Back around to my new road rig. And you can see shelving from front to back. I just love doing that with a garage. And this is a nice wide garage, so we were able to fit a lot of shelving, get a bunch of storage up off the floor and all the way to the ceiling. You know, just stuff that's got to be stored, like the boxes to my computers. I want to save those, but, you know, it's not like there's things that I use until I move the computers again. So there we go. A look at 312 Corte Rimini Way. 6 weeks, 1 day short of 6 weeks after we have moved in. And so long from El Paso, Texas.